it's my first day of freedom. Today is Monday. I start my new job in exactly 2 weeks time. Guys, it is Tuesday. Sorry I barely vlogged yesterday. I'm feeling myself today. It's leg day. It's also Valentine's Day. I've got my favorite gym day today, leg day. I didn't mean to wear red for Valentine's Day, but that's just how it's ended up. It's the fit. It's just an oversized t-shirt, but it kind of like, I don't know, because it's like narrow, it kind of still shows your ass, because it kind of just like sits. We'll be able to see the pump, or I can always like tuck it up into my bra. Does anyone else have a side where their ass looks better? I don't know why. Maybe it's my scoliosis. You guys, it's 11 AM and so far nothing from my mum's secret admirer. Everyone in the last video was like, surely it's one of the builders. We considered this. We think this is a possibility. But we still think it's probably more likely to be a neighbor, because the builders that we only have 2. And they're really respectful and gentlemanly. They're not like, when you think of builders, you think of them being like, you know, the stereotype of them being really laddie and stuff. They're not like that at all. They're really respectful. And they weren't working on the day it was delivered. You know, they would have had to like travel to our house to drop it off. I don't know if he'll deliver anything today, because he'll probably be doing everything for his partner today. It's just crazy. You guys, this gym is right next to a supermarket, and I'm seeing loads of guys walk out with flowers, and it's just so cute. Honestly, did my dad get my mom flowers? No. Someone needs to have a word with him. I've tried having a word with him. I was like, first of all, Marcus, you've got competition, you've got a rival. What's that film? Is it Love Actually? When Hugh Grant says love is actually all around. And it's just so true. In airports and on Valentine's Day. Okay guys, I'm home, I'm showered, I'm in some fresh PJs, 3-hour leg session. I'm starving. And I'm actually gonna deep clean my room today, like I said I was gonna yesterday. Also, no deliveries from the secret admirer. Hair. I just quickly straightened it. Don't mind my dad working in the back. We've got the tofu in the oven. Basically, I get the I'll just show you this brand of tofu. They're smoked. I prefer their teriyaki, but I can never find it. Chop it up into slices, put it in a tray, and I like to put some sesame oil over it. You can use any oil, and then just some chili powder, and then I'm just boiling my rice. I've got avocado, kimchi. Sometimes I have the Itsu seaweed thins, and I really like to have that with it as well, but I don't have any at the moment. And then I just mix together some soy sauce, sriracha, and some Kewpie mayo. You can use normal mayo as well. This is like Japanese style mayo, where it's just made with the egg yolks, and it tastes a bit different, but I just mix those 3 together. Product. Currently looking at brunch spots to take Alice to tomorrow. Kind of a long distance bestie, and she's coming to see me tomorrow. Why has this man just said, I'm on my way to yours now, it would be nice if you wouldn't mind coming out? He's outside. He just said, are you okay to come out for 5 minutes? This is the guy who I said I was expecting him to do something on Valentine's Day, but we basically fell out, and I told him I didn't want to see him. I feel like I can't accept any gifts. Like, if it's flowers, then yeah, cool, but if he's got me anything more, then he needs to return it or give it to one of his other girlfriends. I'm gonna go look outside my parents' window to see if he's out there. Oh my god. Guys, I told him I couldn't accept the gifts, but he I kept telling him I'm gonna drop them back to your house. Keep the flowers, that's fine, right? He said if I dropped it back to his, he would just drop it back. So I don't really know what to do with all of this. I'm not gonna show it all, but I did get flowers. My dad is like, oh, he really likes you. Bruh. And my mum's like, it's a bit intense. It was really intense. It's like a red flag. It's like, why is he attached so quickly? You know? Alice is coming here at like 12:30. So I need to make sure that I'm like, I've gymmed, I've showered, and I've gotten ready, done my makeup by 12:30. So I need to actually go to bed earlier. Guys, we are done. I am so sweaty. It's 11:15. I'll get home around 11:30. That means I have 1 hour to get ready before Alice gets to mine. So I need to chop. We need to go. I have 45 minutes to get ready. Alice is my bestie from uni. I didn't actually become friends with her until like, I think it was the end of second year. I wished I was besties with her from first year, honestly, because we just clicked instantly. I knew her from first year. Basically, she, for the whole 3 years, lived with my ex. And like, they're still like a group now. They're still really good friends. So she's sort of like a mutual best friend. Like, she's my best friend. She's also my ex, one of my ex's best friends. Because if you guys know, like, me and my ex, we're in the same circles. Like, we went to school together, so we have the same home friends, and we went to the same uni, so we have the same uni friends as well. So I knew her from first year, but then I got close to her end of second year, because in third year I ended up moving in with them. It was instantaneous. We just vibed instantly, and we've been best friends ever since. And like, when we left uni, we stayed really close. Like, there was no question about us drifting or anything once uni ended. It was like, this is a friend for life, you know? And I feel like we got especially close when it was like lockdown and the pandemic and stuff. We Snapchatted like every day. We, you know, just like really supported each other. And she's always been such a great friend to me. So it's a really beautiful friendship. A lot of our personality traits are very different. Like, the way we do things, the way we think. Actually, no, the way we think is quite similar. But then, I don't know, I just feel like we're different in a lot of ways as well. And it just works. She's a Capricorn. I'm a Gemini. I have a lot of earth sign friends. I feel like it's what keeps me grounded, because I'm a bit crazy and I'm always the friend who has like drama going on. Alice is a Capricorn. And then my home friends, Tash, Ellie and Emma. Ellie and Emma are Virgos. They're actually born on the same day. And Tash is also a Capricorn. So I'm just like surrounded by earth sign besties. And they're all just like, calm the fuck down, Selina. And I'm like, wow. Not you guys trying to tame me. Last time I saw her was her birthday, which I didn't vlog because I vlogged it on my TikTok. I did daily vlogs instead of vlogging on YouTube. I just thought, let me do Vlogmas on TikTok. Her birthday is on Christmas Day. So I was like, you should have a party this year, because she never celebrates her birthday. And like, you know, it's one of those birthdays that gets like mixed up with Christmas, because obviously it's also on Christmas Day. It was so nice because I got to see people I haven't seen in years. Like, old housemates, Harry, Georgia, Dill, they were there. Hadn't seen them since leaving uni. Met some of Alice's home friends. Obviously Ethan was there, my ex, and it was nice. It wasn't awkward at all. It just felt like, what's up? I was just like, hey. Like, you know, because we pretty much like grew up together, so it's just like, you know. And that wasn't my first time seeing him in a while either. I'd seen him at like events in Bristol, and it's just not awkward, so it was nice. Either I visit her or she comes to Bristol, and there's always stuff to do in Bristol. Or a couple of times we've like met in Bath before, because it's kind of like both of us can get to Bath quite easily. Always have like the most iconic times together. There was this one time, it was literally like hell. that time we met in Bath. We've met in Bath I think twice, and the first time it was like everything that could go wrong went wrong. The cafes, restaurants that we had in mind to go, fully booked, and they're not like places you can pre-book. And then it was just like chucking it down with rain. Both of our vibes were just off that day. like we just weren't aligning with each other. It was just like something happened to my phone, it broke. Bear in mind, at this point I wasn't confident driving on the motorway, so I like had to, because you can, from Bristol you can get to Bath either on the motorway or just like using the A roads. At that point I could not drive on the motorway. I'd literally have a panic attack if I had to drive on the motorway. So I followed my maps very closely to get to Bath, and you know, made sure I avoided the motorway. And then when we left each other, my phone just like completely broke. It was raining a lot that day. Maybe it got like, my phone got flooded. I don't know. I was like, I have no way of getting home. Like my maps app isn't working. I was like, I'm literally gonna have to get home the old fashioned way. Fucking road signs and my sense of direction, which by the way is zero. No maps, nothing. I was like, this is so old school. This is like, I'm just raw dogging life right now. Like no assistance, nothing, just like my instincts. I was so nervous, and like I was trying to get my maps to work because like it would work and then it would cut out. And through trying to like frantically get my phone to work, I kept clicking on like this button, and when you click on, I think it's that button or like a combination of buttons, if you click on it so many times, it calls the emergency services. So I ended up calling the police like 3 times and they were like, hello. And I was like,
I'm just trying to get home. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call you. My phone's broken.
They were like, do you need help or not? I was like, no. And then it happened 2 more times, and then on, you know, you have like your favorites. So my favorites are my parents, my brother, and my house phone number, right? And back then my ex Ethan, who, you know, is the ex who Alice is really good friends with as well, he was still listed in my favorites. I just like hadn't bothered to remove him after we broke up, and I hadn't spoke to him for ages, and it was like accidentally calling him because he was one of my favorite, and it was just calling my favorites. So he ended up getting called, and I had to text him after like, I'm so sorry. Like it sounded like such an excuse, like, I'm so sorry, my phone is broken and calling random people by itself. Do we think he actually bought that? I got home just by following the road signs because my phone just quit. I pulled over at one point before actually leaving Bath to call my parents and being like, what the fuck do I do? Like, can one of you come like get me and the other drive my car? How old was I then? Maybe like 22. He was like, no. He was like, you've got a brain, you've got a pair of eyes. Follow the road signs. And basically, yeah, I just basically followed the road signs, avoided the motorway, and there was this bus in front of me going back to Bristol, so I just fucking followed that bus. This is the fit. Got our first drink. I thought it was sweet. Thornton's chocolates, dead. That is dead. We got our food. Yum. You come in, like the bar area looks really nice and like light and, you know, just like chill vibes. They took us into this back room and it was just like the most intimate dinner setting, and tea was spilt. It was a good lunch, but we were like trying to talk quietly. Oh, I hate this one. First stop. This is amazing. Yeah. Stop it. at the waist. Snatched. We're gonna get cancelled, or we're gonna get kicked out. At least 2 minutes. Beautiful, wet Bristol. I thought you were saying it's me. Beautiful, wet. We are in Swoon. I'm getting my treat, so you pick and then you can find. Do you know what? I don't think I'm going to get ice cream because I think I'm going to get that cinnamon bun. Okay. Yeah. It's just caught my eye. Cinnamon. And then could I get just get me a cappuccino with oat milk, please? If they don't do oat milk. Normal milk or soy milk. Opposite College Green, and I've been here once before with Alice, and they do really good ice cream, but I decided to get a cinnamon bun. I tried vintage shopping, guys. I really thought it was going to convert me because I want to get more secondhand clothes. I want to do more of my shopping on like Vinted and Depop, so I just feel like it's good for the environment. I just didn't like the vintage shops on Park Street. I don't know if any of you guys who live in Bristol have been to them. We just didn't like it in there. Don't cancel us. But it was not it. It was not giving anything. Is that chocolate?
And like the biscuit. Oh my god, it's so good.
Wow.
Yeah, November 2019.
Look at, we were matching the same hair dye. Was this pre-pandemic?
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember that, and you got me to try Ben's cookies for the first time. Let's go recreate this.
It's so riveting.
Oh, great content. Still fake. Oh yeah, we did Christmas that year, didn't we? Millie's. Oh. Christmas markets and hitting 10k. I threw up on my carpet. Do you remember when I threw up on my carpet?
That's the night where you can't put this in.
Fingers. Alice is saying how horrible my fingers are. They are though, they're so bendy.
Shut up, the Rabbit Vegan Cafe.
I fucking forgot, yeah.
Weirdest place ever. Classic.
That just like enclosure with nothing in it.
Just wasted space.
Chocolate on it as well.
That makes me feel sick.
And Alice actually surprised me with this as well as
Oh my god.
10k, which is just
It's so amazing to see. Do you know who this is?
Who?
Car guy.
Shut up.
Same vibe. It is amazing to see both you and your channel grow this year. You put in so much effort and work into everything you do, and it's amazing to see it pay off. Keep doing what you're doing. We are all so proud of you. Lots of love, Alice. Didn't even get the others to sign it.
We're all so proud of you, from Alice.
sweet thing of her. So I've been saving this in the fridge and I'm gonna enjoy it.
That's so cute that you did that, Bestie. Mars still.
I love this one. Living.
Serving. Living. Show the helicopter one again. Oh, my hair was so long.
ears.
We're in Tiger. It's like proper spring vibes. It's cute. For real right now. So cute. I like this little bunny.
I think sometimes I prefer it to Christmas.
Stop.
But like everything's
No.
just cute.
It is cute.
And it's less
And I like the chocolate.
commercial.
We both got burrito bowls. Okay guys. Bestie day. Over and out. Rate our bestie day.
Died. -1 for rain.
I was literally gonna say the weather and the smell in those vintage shops.
It is -2.
Yeah, the vintage shops were very disappointing.
We're just not vintage shopping girls.
I might be a charity shop girl.
I think you could be a charity shop
And I
girl.
think I'm a vintage girl. Because I sell so much stuff on there. And I've got so many things in my favourites. I just need to buy them. Because it's so much cheaper than,
Yeah.
you know. But we're going to have our next meet up. Our next collab. Alice has got to drive back. Say bye to the vlog.
Bye.
Bye.
It's a shame.
It's Thursday morning. Look at the colour of these shorts. They're so cute. I'm gonna go train back and bicep. Back from the gym. I'm just getting ready to go to IKEA with my mum. I do want to look for blinds because I've been saying that I want to change my blinds for months and I haven't. But it's because like the measurements of my blinds, nowhere does that measurement. I have to get them custom made, which means they inevitably are expensive. I didn't realise my window was so big. It's like 200 centimetres across and like a 160 drop, and nowhere does that. So I don't think I'm gonna find anything in IKEA, but it's also just, I don't know, I feel like IKEA is like a nice little day trip, you know. It's just cool to look around. I used to love it as a kid when I'd go into like the bedrooms. I just like looking at the decor. Last update was I reported him to the gym for the shit that he did, and they were like, okay, we're gonna suspend his account, which means he would get a notification saying his PIN doesn't work and he has to come in and have a conversation with the managers. So anyway, this was like Christmas and he didn't show up for ages, and I was like, that's suspicious. Like, if you'd done nothing wrong, you'd want to go in ASAP, especially with the amount that he was like going in and out. So basically he came in, I think recently, because they just told me about it today, and they said he seemed genuine and that he had no idea what they were talking about. Basically, they kept it really vague. They didn't mention my name or anything. They were like, is there any reason a female in the gym would report you for, you know, making them uncomfortable, like following them? And he kept apparently bringing up his ex and stuff and didn't mention me. I'm not gonna say too much. I don't think I was imagining what he was doing, but that's the process it's gone through and that's the outcome. Obviously, I'm just gonna be wary, and if I see him again and he does anything similar, I'm just gonna report him straight away.
Tişörtler. Yani bak bunun içerisinde termal,
Outfit of the day.
nek, kazak, ceket.
Are you okay?
Ne gibi?
You ill?
Yo,
What's
üşüyorum.
up, you ill?
Yok, üşüyorum.
Okay guys, we're ready. Me and my mum are like matching in our jackets. Making a quick stop on the way. I'm not gonna be messy and say any details, but we're dropping all the Valentine's gifts back to this guy's house. I'm just gonna leave it on his doorstep because I can't accept it and I don't want to keep it. We'll tell the story like a year from now when it's not fresh. But he fucked up and he wants to come up to me in the gym calling me a psycho. I don't need your stuff. Zara, Topshop, but this is really old. And then these are the cargos. We have arrived. Because it's half term. Not about getting a kids meal. Is that enough for you? We're just having a little look around. I quite like this like colour scheme. I know you're not going to make the living room like this, but I don't like the stripy. I don't like that. But I like the colour of the sofa. The more I look at it, the less I like it actually. I really don't like shiny. I hate that. I hate that.
Karanlık yani oda olarak düşünüyorum. Burayı da kapalı. Giriyorsun her şey çok koyu.
Yeah.
Ben bilmiyorum.
Okay.
Bugün ben bir şey beğenmedim.
Look at the bookcases, guys. Would you want something that's like got like doors like that or open? Well, decide. Billy.
Üstü de olması lazım. Bize kaç tane lazım? Böyle bir de bu renk istemiyorum ben zaten.
No, I know. It probably comes in different colours.
Kitap.
İyi fotoğraf çek.
Tamam.
Welcome to my kitchen. Today we're cooking. Oh, it's all stuck down.
IKEA'da çünkü şimdi kendisi. Evet. Kuzeni gelmiş İrlanda'dan. Evet.
To the best bit. I used to love, you know, there were like rooms where like you could crawl into another room, like the toys. I like the sharks. I want a shark.
Piglet.
Oh, Piglet.
Afrika'da neredeyse bu. Millet çocuğuna bakıyoruz. Köpeğimize bakıyoruz.
Oh, I'm looking for myself. I need another one.
Bak sen kendini al.
Yeah? That's so rude. I knew you were going to say that. You're this one. Because you're a snake. You're a Gemini. You're so fake. Huh? Vardı. Vardı. Evet, yapışıyordu. Ve yalancısın. Yalancı yılan.
Yalancı yılan. Bilgisiz annesiyle konuşuyor.
Neyse. Have you got any plans for the rest of the day? Busy woman. My Valentine. It's from your secret admirer. Where? Why? What do you want from there?
Bir bakalım köprü hazır buraya kadar gelmiş.
Nereye?
Aslı. Onlar sonra şey var.
Hiçbir şey yok.
Ama bir bak işte ne var?
We're in Asda. Cleaning supplies. Oh my god, look at the bunnies. Oh, they're not bunnies. What are these? Girl, they don't sell rabbits in this store. Sad. Oh, they're cute though. Oh my god, look at the doggies. I would do this job. 100%. It's looking at me. It's literally looking right at me. Love you. Okay, where's my mum? I'm home. It was a successful day. I mean, I went to the gym. Good little day trip out with my mum. I love, oh my god, I love the IKEA cinnamon buns. I just heated one up and made myself a coffee. We didn't end up going to M&S for coffee. I was honestly, I just like, I want to go home. Just got a few bits from Boots. I'll show you guys what I got. I got the NYX Wonder Stick. This is what I use for cream contour. The Maybelline lash primer. This e.l.f. CC cream, I've never tried it before, but I just don't really wear foundations, so I'm always on the lookout for like a good BB cream, CC cream, like tinted moisturizer, like those types of products. And this has SPF 30. And then the NYX Plump Finish setting spray. Workout is done. That took 2.5 hours. No cardio at the end. But as I said, I was taking my time because I can. So 2.5 hours. I did calves as well. I do calves once in a blue moon because I'm just like, I don't want big calves. Oh, I need to go get fuel. Guys, I had to leave 10 minutes ago. Where the fuck is my setting spray? Oh my god, don't do this to me right now. I'm going on a date. Don't even give me that look right now, because girls is players too. Yeah. He's leaving for China tomorrow because he studies there. And I was like, but you're leaving for China. And he was like, oh, I'll fly back and see you. And I was like, you'll fly back just to see me? And he was like, yeah. I was like, okay, bet. So I feel like I've got nothing to lose because I'm not going to catch feelings for him after one date, so I won't care that he's going to China tomorrow. You know? And I just feel like dating is kind of like networking. You know, it's good to make connections. Even if I don't see him again for like 3 years, it's like, but if we have a good date, he might still remember me in 3 years, and he might like, that might be the right time for us then to reconnect. You just don't know, like, you know, what can benefit you in the future. So why not just go on one date? I might not like him at all. Oh my god, my hair is such a mess. My date. He took me to Crazy Golf, mini golf, whatever it's called, and then we got dinner after. He was really nice, but I don't think it's there. I think it's just friends vibes. Like, the spark was missing. He's going back to China tomorrow for 6 months to finish his uni course, and he was like, you gonna fly out and see me? I was like, no darling. I just thought maybe this was gonna be like the big love story of my life, and maybe I was gonna fall in love and we'd have this like cute long distance thing and I'd visit him in China. But no, this is real fucking life. This is reality. It's not like the fucking films. So, and you know, for me to fly out and visit him in China, it would have to be like the movies. Today would have had to be a movie. It wasn't a movie, it was just life. And it wasn't a bad date, but it wasn't like, oh my god, I need to fly out and see him. Do you know what I mean? So I don't really think it's gonna go anywhere. And where did I meet him? The gym. Yeah, my parents are this close to actually kicking me out the house because they're like, you don't learn. Like, clearly the men at your gym are not it. Clearly they're not for you. You literally just ended things with one this week. So what are you doing? And I was like, no, but I think this one, it seems different. And he's nice, but he's just, it wasn't it. So basically he goes to my gym, but I'd only just said hi to him. I've just seen him around the gym. I haven't like chatted to him in the gym at all. Wednesday I went into the gym and I was on the treadmill and he just came up to me and he was like, oh, how are you? And he was really nice. Like, he's got a good balance. Like, he's quite confident but very polite and gentlemanly at the same time. It's like, oh, this is my last time in the gym. I'm going back to China tomorrow because I study there, so I just like wanting to get your details. And I was just like, yeah, sure, why not? And then I didn't even plan to see him before he left. Then yesterday he was just like, do you want to just meet up tomorrow? And I was like, okay. So that was that. And my parents are like, first of all, you need to move gyms. Second of all, you're not gonna find your man at your gym, Selina. They were like, we've heard too many stories, we've seen too many snippets from your vlogs. We know that you're not gonna be finding your man at the gym. So, but he was actually different. He was different. But he's going tomorrow. So, and these are the cargos I got, like a greyish, like a grey beige, but they've got these like fastening buckles so you can tighten the waist, which is really good because can they just change all trousers? They need to do this to jeans as well. Oh my god, I need a fastening option at the waist so then it fits everywhere else and then it's baggy on the waist and then you just fasten it. And then imagine you've just had a big meal, you can just loosen it up a little bit. Do you know what I mean? Adjustable. Or you get pregnant. God forbid. Sorry. No, that's just me. It's just me. Maybe that's what you want, but that's not what I want. And you don't have to buy new trousers. You could just wear this for like the first 3 months of your pregnancy. Or however long. I don't know much about that. But, you know. Yeah. Oh, also, everything's going to be replaced by robots ASAP because this week, and I noticed when I went into town with Alice on Wednesday, I've noticed in Bershka, in Pull & Bear, I don't know, I didn't go into Zara, I don't know if Zara has it too because they're all owned by the same people, aren't they? They've got self-checkout now for clothes and you have to de-tag it yourself, everything. The future is scary. I made myself some popcorn. I'm trying to find something to watch on Disney. I'm kind of in the mood for like a Marvel film. I'm gonna end this vlog here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to smash the thumbs up down below. Subscribe down below if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in my next vlog.